Hey guys, today we're unboxing another Gigabyte. This is like some of the motherboards that we have unboxed, but this one is the B760M H. This is also a DDR4 motherboard, and yeah, LGA 1700 still the chipset on this. So let's quickly have a look at this motherboard. So on the back of the board they say that you get your no lag gigabit network connection, two of the PCIe NVMe slots or M.2 slots, and yeah, just a few points that say that they left out here. But this is a very basic motherboard, so this is just for actually for builds that's going to be used for office use, or yeah, even a bit more performance can be get out of these, but you'll see now it doesn't have a lot of cooling and stuff on that side of the. It's not a gaming board. So let's open the box. Get your normal two SATA cables also with. They always give you this one with the 90 degree bend and the straight one, so two of those. The motherboard itself. You still get the back plate for this, for the back of the chassis, and a few booklets. Right, the motherboard is packaged in decent quality anti-static bag, and this is the B760M H. So this motherboard, as I said, is a pretty basic board, but still it's got a few fan headers and stuff like that that you don't see on many other boards. So this Gigabyte board has got, I think this one will have about 3 fan headers. So there we've got a fan header for the chassis fan, another one here, but this is for the CPU. If we go around the board, over here is another one. So this one is also a fan header for the chassis. And yeah, that is it. So the CPU plus 2 fan headers. Then if we start from the top, you can see here it uses those 8-pin power plugs from the power supply. You've got a nice amount of VRMs on this board for such a small board. You've got your 2 RAM slots. As I said, these are DDR4 RAM slots. Normal connector for the power supply again. And over here you've got 4 SATA ports. This is the USB port for your front USBs on your chassis. There's your little pins to clear your CMOS. These are for your IOs or your lights and buttons in front, and you also have the normal stuff to connect all your chassis, extra front USBs. This has even got LED support, but it's LED-C, so just keep that in mind. Serial port and your front audio. It's got a little PCIe ×1 slot over here, and then you've got your larger PCIe ×16 slot. There are the 2 NVMe or M.2 slots that they spoke about on the board. So this one will take your normal size, large size drive, the 80s, and this one also. So there's no in between, so you won't be able to actually fit a smaller drive on this. If you did something creative, you might, but this is not meant for that. The processor has got a decent latch to keep it down. The LGA 1700 processor or socket, and at the back you can see that it is supported with this metal plate just to keep the board from flexing when you press that down. And then on the back side of the board you've got 2 USB 2s, a VGA port, HDMI, 4 of the USB 3s, your gigabit LAN port, and normal audio interface. So just your normal inputs and outputs there with the audio. Well, maybe I can quickly show you these little things that they've got on here, these little plastic things. You just pull on them, that will open up this massive large pin, and yeah, then you can just install your NVMe and push this down again. Just insert it to keep that NVMe in there. So that's just a little quick NVMe catch instead of a little screw that they always included in the package. So that over here is the Gigabyte B760M H DDR4 board, unboxed, and just showed you what you can expect of this board and what you can connect to this. So thanks for watching.